Well, it's a movie. Welcome to Meteora, and this is our review of The Marvels. The Marvels is the latest installation of Kevin Feige's MCU, and as everyone's pointed out, this train is quickly running out of steam. Brie Larson returns as Captain Marvel and gives an uneven performance, and her characterization feels very off compared to other installments that she's appeared in. She's less cocksure and more insecure, and because of the two other stars, not enough time is given to flesh out her pathos. Iman Vellani's Kamala Khan just borders on grating with her endless energy and overly optimistic outlook. This mostly comes from the lackluster script and dialogue, but fortunately, Vellani is so charming and exudes so much genuine energy and warmth that she is easily the best part of the movie. Teyonah Parris' Monica Rambeau splits the difference between Larson and Vellani, playing it very understated but not flat. As the only main character without a Disney Plus series dedicated to her, it would have been nice to have given more screen time to developing her character more. As the only main character without a Disney Plus series or film dedicated to them, it would have been nice to see her developed a lot more on screen. Zawe Ashton feels woefully miscast as the main villain Dar-Ben. She's another villain with an understandable motivation, but she often seems lost on screen. She lacks that intimidating presence that Cate Blanchett brought to her role in Thor Ragnarok, and it took longer than it should have to realize that she was even the main antagonist. She also represents a well-known but growing problem for the MCU. I felt lost for the first 30 minutes or so of this movie. The problem with an ever-expanding cinematic universe is, unless you consume every single molecule of content that pumps out of the Marvel machine, characters and plot lines will appear to come out of nowhere. You should be able to follow the movies without watching the Disney Plus series. I initially cringed when I saw the Khan family being used as comic relief. I braced myself for the wacky foreign family comedy trope a la Blue Beetle, but thankfully they're utilized sparingly. The plot centers around the Marvel trio switching places whenever they use their powers. That premise alone should lead to some truly imaginative action sequences, but I found most of the action to be lackluster. The visuals overall are pretty lackluster, with an aggressive CGI sheen that is unappealing and garish. I'd review more of the story elements, but I honestly barely remember what happened. Not because the plot was overly complex, but because it did so little to keep me invested. Someone from Captain Marvel's past wants revenge for the events of the first film, and now here are two other Marvels for synergy. #Cinematic Universe. There's a Disney princess scene that comes way out of nowhere, so there's that. Honestly, if you must see this, check it out on Disney Plus. Besides Kamala Khan, the best portion of the movie was the mid-credit scene, but now I could just barely care. After Endgame, Marvel should really have taken a break, maybe explored some of their non-superhero titles to make us miss them and really get us excited for the next phase of superheroes, but I'm just getting worn out. We give it a D-. Thanks for watching. Check out our channel for more reviews.